reaction after that. Turns out I was wrong. Ever Bright Crusader, okay. Delamere, 5-foot step forward. And then I need you to shoot. Okay, you can't do anything? Thankfully, we did all the buffs before we went in here. Look at the concealment doing work. Staunton, get in there, buddy. There's work for you to do. Wendy, you better do some work here. I saved you for a reason. Smart. Clear. Go ham, brother. I will see to your tomorrow. Oh, Darren. I thought this was Wendy or Delamere. Oh well. Chose poorly. I mean, I know the Romans would end atrocious, but I need her for her murdering skills, okay? Mountain, do the thing. And this man. Wendy, 5-foot step forward. Lich party with caster lich is pretty hard without 1 or 2 mercs. I see. If you don't load much. That's good, because I'm going to be needing those murdering skills very soon. Yeah, you know, I feel like murdering skills never really lose value in this economy. Precision. It feels like they're a good thing to have, you know? Just in general. Oh, you're out of range. You're going to be needing those murdering skills very soon. Yep. Depends on which caster. Lich party with caster lich is pretty hard without 1 or 2 mercs. Depending on how hard you play though. By pretty hard, do you mean like it's hard to keep companions? In Lichdom it does. When you're hanging out on a balance is your life. Okay, fair. Oh, hello there. Hi, beautiful. Your defeated enemies are huddled at your feet. They mutter curses and wait nervously for you to decide their fate. Your transformation has also impressed your companions. They cannot stop staring at you. Lich Gnome, I know. In the silence that follows, the nervous whispers of your defeated enemies can be heard clearly. Their voices tremble with fear. You know what you say here, Bloodlands? We say go big or go gnome. And I think I've... you know what? I'm gonna unify this entire world under my leadership, and then they're gonna give me the Gnome Bell Peace Prize. Uh-huh. What an unusual alliance. I'm surprised that you managed to put aside your differences and work together. The deranged priestess shrieks with fury. We're the Whispering Way. We lurk in the shadows and act under the cover of night. You have incurred a wrath and the wrath of many others. We will do whatever it takes to destroy you, even if it means that we must unite with our enemies. The Crusader summons up his courage and reaches for his sword with his injured hand. Their turn shall come, but first we must destroy you. You are the greatest threat to Mendev. The Order of the Sunrise Sword will always be your enemy. For Kiar. Ah. Traitors, how dare you turn against me? Despite their humiliating defeat, the knights are trying to maintain some semblance of dignity. They cast hateful glances in your direction, but they're clearly terrified of you. Oh, but it is you who have betrayed us. You were given the honor of leading the crusade, but you defiled our champions and turned them into blasphemous undead. You broke our oaths and betrayed Iomedae. You deceived many, but not Kiar. He could sense the evil in your heart. He forbade us from sheathing our swords He forbade us from sheathing our swords until we plunged them into your chest. I don't feel like to pick up your weapons and go fight demons. I don't feel like that's gonna work. I think that ship has sailed, right? Sentencing them to deaths, I mean, meh. I don't feel like leaving the insurrectionists alive is the smartest option I've had all day. You know what I mean? The undead will teach you the meaning of obedience and discipline. Kill them. Serve you? No, that's a fate worse than death. Curse you, and you unholy monstrous abomination. Is that so? That's a casual murdering. Elianka, I thought I killed you. Did you enjoy your death so much that you came back to be killed again? The regal old woman that you once knew is gone. Instead, you see a grotesque, undead monstrosity with burning eyes, talon-like forked fingers, and milky white skin. I mean, she sounds like a beauty queen to me. If you speak, it speaks in a furious, gurgling voice. I am a servant of the Pallid Princess. Did you really think death would deter me? I was reborn, and I become more powerful. You have rejected the alliance offered by the followers of the Whispering Way, and now you shall pay. Nah, I don't need you alive. Strike down the deranged necromancer. You will die permanently this time. I will make sure nobody brings back your soul. The old woman thrusts out her chin defiantly. There's an insane light in her eyes. My death is not the end. The Whispering Way is eternal. Is that so? It's over. All that remains are the bodies at your feet. But your undead servants will soon take care of them. Zacharias holds your phylactery in his skeletal fingers. Welcome to Unlife, my former student. From now on, you're a lich, a true mistress of the undead. My ritual gave you power beyond your wildest dreams. The lich cocks his head to the side, as if listening to something. The promise I made is fulfilled at last. I am no longer obliged to serve the crusade. He looks at you. and there's an evil gleam in his eyes. Evaluate your new state of existence. Everything around you feels different. You can sense the subtle energies that flow between the planes. Countless mortal souls whirl around you in an eternal dance, reaching out to you with their translucent fingers. You can hear their whispers clearly. There is now a void within your chest, cold and tranquil. It is incredible how clear and focused your mind has become, now that the vulgar, incessant thumping of your heart has been silent. Am I mortal now? Immortal? Yes, although there are some limitations to immortality. However, you no longer have to fear death from old age. You will not grow sick or decrepit. The blades and spells of your enemies will be powerless to end your existence. Even if your body is destroyed, your soul inside the phylactery will bring you back and allow you to regain your physical form. Alright, give me the soul vial, please. The Lich chuckles with sinister glee. Not so fast, apprentice. Not too long ago, you held my phylactery in your hands and tried to extort me for power. But now I have your phylactery. I have power over you. Is this the time where we ask, what is a phylactery? Should I? It is the vessel of our soul is the answer to 2. The answer to 3 is we cease to exist. I didn't extort you. You offered to share your power with me. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But in the end, you took advantage of me to gain power. And what have I gained in return? Nothing, except for my freedom, which is mine by right anyway. So why shouldn't I take back a generous gift? What do you want from me? Okay, let's hear him out. Grovel. Get on your knees and beg for mercy. Who knows? Perhaps I will spare. I chose poorly? Have I ever disregarded your advice? We have much in common. I'm sure you understand it's better to have someone like me as your ally and not as your enemy. Don't pretend we're the same. You're just a beggar who got lucky, an ordinary commonplace mortal who managed to snatch an invaluable prize, the immortality which I generously bestowed. You do not think like a true mistress of death, and you're still the same sword-swinging brute of a crusader that you were when we first met. Oh my gosh. There's no need for... We can come to an arrangement. There's no need for violence. What can you possibly offer me? My promise has been fulfilled. And all of your little soldiers, treasures, and conquests are worthless to me. No, I do not bargain with beggars. Chat. I don't want to do number 3. I hate it. Had you made the last sacrifice, that line would have had the opposite effect. I told you the Zack Daddy would not be pleased with any refusal. God, I can't move my mouse. Well, this is probably... Let's be real here. Let's be real here. He's holding the doohickey. He's holding the hecking doohickey. if we kill him, he's gonna be reborn at his phylactery. Let's just assume we successfully manage to kill him and he doesn't destroy our doohickey. Or what's it? Then we can... He will be reborn somewhere. He'll be upset with us. And then we'll go on a little hunt for his thing. And we'll have made an eternal immortal enemy. I want to see where this goes. Sakari smashes the phylactery and it shatters in his hands. You have chosen your path. From now on you're mortal once more. Oh, Jesus.
Let's have some fun.
Uh-oh. Oh. That, I'm gonna level with you here. There is a certain level of regret going on. As a small level of regret. He's a casual level 34. Evil undead, you know, 900 health. 70 armor class. Good news is, I didn't die from this. The bad news is, we're no longer immortal. I don't know how I feel about that, chat. Hi there, Zach. Welcome back to Earth. You can see to the future when there will be kebab. Don't say it like that. Can you charge? Oh, you can. Well, this could have been prevented. I choose to make him your friend by thinking like him. Yeah. I mean, I feel bad about Wendy. Excuse you? Okay. Wait, what now? Oh! I think... we have to do it, right? We have to change this. That phylactery, 1 of 4 possible, was actually a +5 braces of armor. I mean, we have +8 braces of armor, so I don't really care about +5. So this gives us an additional 9 armor class from mage armor, which is not bad. I mean, we're gonna get these anyway, so that doesn't matter. Hmm. Maybe greater enduring spell. It's either greater enduring or favorite meta magic. What's the cost of quicken? Is it like 2 levels? We use that a lot. But then again, we're not really struggling for spell slots. Mm-hmm. For 3 rounds per day, Lich can view all spells they cast with the powers of Eclipse Chill, okay? Creatures affected by such spells must pass a fortitude saving throw or become blinded. Profane bonus, +4 bonus to attack. And +1 bonus permits damage rank to damage against frightened creature. Damage resist is pretty good. So we get a sneak attack option. Can you sneak attack with spell? Animal companion. You can sneak attack with spells? Undead mount. Can sneak attack with spells. Okay. I mean, let's go for that then for now. The mount sounds cool, but I'm bad with companions in general, or the animal companions. They've never really been my thing. What are we choosing? Level 7 spells? Okay. If you have tons of mobility and mount skill of character, it boosts defenses a lot. Bulwark mount. Okay, but I don't feel like we need that as a mage because you saw our status there, right? We had all the magical buffs and they could basically not hit us. Fast invisibility? None of these seem super great, honestly. Wait, what is this? Targets within range, fortitude partial. When you create a bolt of dark energy and use it to make a ranged touch attack that ignores concealment. Okay. If you hit, target takes 1d6 points of damage per caster level, max 20. Half of this damage is cold, the other half of it is negative energy. The bolt's shadow expands and covers the target, rendering them blind for the duration of the spell. Successful fortitude save half the damage and negates the blind. Sure. That allows to target their fortitude save with damage directly. You can use some points to get shatter defense, and that's all I need. These are all words I've never heard before. Or abilities. Other than that, you can be a caster, but you can also buff up and kill all with only main characters. You got my attention. But I like having a party. Like, we have not gone at all into the Lich's HP builds or, like, melee attacks at all. Like, we've gone 100% caster. And I feel like I'm missing a bunch of support abilities for doing, like, a solo build. And keep whole group to support and or join in the fray. Yeah. Wait, what is this? When you cast a spell, you emit a terrible soul-chilling scream that possibly kills creatures that hears it. Inflicting 10 points of damage per caster level. Fortitude negates. Okay. Power word kill. Spell resist, compulsion, death. You utter a single word of power that instantly kills one creature of your choice, whether the creature can hear the word or not. Any creature that currently has 100 or more hit points is unaffected by power word kill. So, pretty much useless. Okay. Mass icy prison. Interesting. Fiery body. I don't think that's going to be helpful for us.